Oh, shoot. Okay. Got Choo Choo. Did you get down? Girl.
So my makeup routine is literally like a high school. Like high school or like a millennial high schooler kind of makeup routine. I use a little bit of concealer because the older I get, the more dark circles I get under my eyes. And the more stress, which is work and life in general, the bigger the bags and the more dark it gets under. And so that gives me like a instant little like wake up boost. And after that, I use this little bronzing drops. And I use that with my face lotion. So I'll put those two together. And let's see. I am almost out. Y'all, I've had this for a whole year. And I'm just now running out. And I use this every single day. So you do a little mix-a-roos. Also gives you just like a little bit of tan on your face just so you don't look so ghostly. And just take that. Ooh. So my eyes are brightened and I have a little tan on my face. And then I fill in my eyebrows because if I don't, it looks like I don't have any eyebrows. So I'm about to show y'all the difference of when I have one filled in and when I don't. I always think it's pretty funny. But I just use, you can't tell what it is, but it's like the root touch-up. But I actually use it on my eyebrows. So, oh, oof. I'm gonna do one. And what I do, I just go with my natural eyebrow line. And I just fill them in. Sometimes I do get it way too dark, and you know what? On those days, we just roll with it. Because it is what it is sometimes. But man, it does make such a huge difference with my eyebrows. Actually makes me look like I have one. Let's see. We'll fill that in. Eyebrows done. Now you can see my emotions. Alright, and then next, this is like some OG Walmart makeup, I think. I've just been using it because if I'm going to wear it every day, I just don't want to get expensive makeup just to wear for a work day. So I usually just go with like a light color. Literally, there's no like beauty tips to this. This is just what I do every day and what I've found to be easy. And I put a little bit of a browner color up here. And I love sparkles. I'm a big sparkle girl in my eye. And then finally, I just put some mascara on. That's literally it. Please look at this. I mean, was it my first day putting on mascara? What's going on? What is that? In case y'all are wondering, if you have waterproof mascara and you make an oopsie like I did, a good little trick is to get a little Q-tip and wet one of the tips and just dab it off. And then it's gone. Now for the hair. It's always so sad. I do wish I could wear my hair down more often, but It's just not the career I chose, I reckon. And so today, I've been wearing it in a claw clip lately. I used to wear it in a ponytail all the time. And then I started getting a lot of breakage on the top. So I've been trying to wear it up less, and which is not fun for me because I'm a big ponytail girl. And so today, I'm just gonna do a little braid. Roll up again. But, man, if you want a shoulder workout, just grow your hair out. Whew, I'm like literally about to start sweating. And just braid your hair. Because, holy moly, my shoulders get lit up when I braid my hair. I did power braids, so 2 French braids this past weekend, and I almost couldn't make it through just because it was so painful. Okay, a lovely braid for the day. And you know what? If I'm 60 and I'm planning on having longer hair forever, but if I'm 50 or 60 still working, yeah, I've decided I'm still just gonna rock a braid. And then this way, if I want to, if I get tired of that, I can still put it up in a claw or a clip or whatever. So, here's the work fit. Today is my rest day, so I'm giving myself a yummy sweet treat because why not? And so this is not healthy, but it's sweet, so it is what it is. But look how beautiful these are. They're so yummy. It is the Pepperidge Farm Swirl Cinnamon Bread, y'all. Cinnamon bread. And I absolutely love it. It is my dessert. And I also found this ridiculously good butter. It is cinnamon honey butter, and I got it at Sam's. Literally so good. Like, this is a dessert. This is not real food. This is dessert. And so, you know, and it's okay. It's okay if you want to eat something like this every once in a while. It's literally not going to be the end of the world. Like, you're going to be fine. You can have food like this. Just don't have it every single day for every single meal. But it's okay to eat food that's not necessarily healthy. Like, just eat it. It's good. If you like it, eat it. Don't go overboard. Don't eat it every day. Don't eat it for every meal. But if you like it, you can have it every once in a while. You're gonna be okay. Plus, throughout the day, I'm mixing it with a banana, peach, watermelon. I have a salad for lunch. And I'm also not having a very healthy dinner. It's one of those weekends, or wow, it's Wednesday. It's one of those weekdays where, or I guess you can just say weeks, where I'm just not in the mood to cook. I don't want to cook, I don't want to prep, and so I'm doing the bare minimal, and that means I'm having a healthy-ish week. It could definitely be better, but it's kind of survival week. Like, I'm just eating what I can eat and doing the best I can. So it is what it is sometimes like that when you work a full-time job. So I feel all you out there who's working full-time Monday through Friday, or if you work all week, it's a grind. So. Look how yum. Yeah, the camera did not eat first, but I mixed it with 30 grams of Fairlife, so balance, right? You get your protein and you get your carbs, right? Yeah. I like to have my quiet times in the morning. This is something that I've just kind of made a habit of. So if I don't get time, or if I wake up late in the morning or whatever, then I push it back to lunchtime. But lately I've been doing this devotional. It's the 366 devotions for couples, Mr. and Mrs. I figured that would be good to kind of get ahead of the game because it's my quiet time in the morning. And I just wanted to feel more of, or to read more on what it's like to be in a marriage. And so I'm just kind of prepping myself and just hearing what God needs to say or wants to tell me about just marriage and like how I should be as a godly wife, etc. And so I've been reading that. And then this year, so I've read the Bible through twice. And so this year, instead of starting with the New Testament, I always start with the Old Testament and read the whole thing through. But this year I decided to kind of skip the Old Testament this round and just go through the New Testament and really, I just read one chapter a day. And so I really dig into that chapter and just listen and read to what it has to say, instead of just, you know, like reading through it and just trying to get through it. So this time I'm really trying to break it down and see what God has to say. And so it's been really awesome. Right now I'm in Acts, and so Paul's just a dog. I love Paul. Like, if there's one person in the Bible that I would want to be like, it would be, I mean, other than Jesus, obviously, it would be Paul, because he just doesn't care. Like, he loves God, and that's all he cares about. He wants to share what God has to share to other people, and he'll do literally anything to do that. Like, one of the stories, he was sharing the gospel, and they took him out and stoned him, and they thought he was dead, but he just got back up and went back in town. Like, that is absolutely insane, but I strive to be like Paul. So like I was saying, Paul's a dog. It says, but my life is worth nothing to me unless I use it for finishing the work assigned to me by the Lord Jesus, the work of telling others the good news about the wonderful grace of God. Like, got to work. Just wanted to give like a little background on what I do, because if you know me, you probably know me from like my fitness page or just from personal experience. But what I actually have a full-time job. I am a certified prosthetist orthotist, and I am actually a manager of a new clinic that the hospital just opened up. And so I'm still young. I'm 29, but I was blessed with the opportunity to manage an office. It was a long journey. So to be a prosthetist orthotist, if you don't know what that is, we're people who basically fit and design like artificial limbs. So I always say, like Forrest Gump, you know, Forrest had the braces and Lieutenant Dan had the prosthetic legs. That's exactly what we do. We work with orthotics and prosthetics. So orthotics is basically head to toe. So we do like remolding helmets for babies. We do scoliosis bracing. We do AFOs, KFOs for people who have some kind of abnormality with their lower extremities. And then obviously prosthetics, upper, lower, everything. So like there's a lot that goes into the O&P field. And so I actually had to get my master's in O&P. I have my undergrad in sports medicine, exercise science. And then I had to do 2 years of residency and 5 boards, 2 of which were in person, where I was getting tested on just basically like exam scenarios, and it was awful. But we made it, and God saw it that I should manage an office. And so now I'm currently working as I'm still actively being a clinician, being an orthotist prosthetist, but I'm also managing the office. So big girl steps this year. It's been scary, it's been uncomfortable, but there's no growth unless you step out of your comfort zone. So remember that it's not always going to be an easy choice, but sometimes the not easy choice is the best choice. So go out there, get uncomfortable, and grow.
Hello. Hi. Scoop it. Hello. Ready? Set. Go. Go Days! Go Days! Come on, Days! Come on, kids!
Just finished up cleaning up my kitchen. I am so convinced that there's nothing better than a clean kitchen. Just got in from taking Daisy for a walk. Now I'm ready to go in, shower,
chill and get ready for the next day. It was a lot of fun doing this vlog today, so I hope to do so many more. I'll get better as I keep on doing this, but it was so fun today regardless, so I will see y'all next time.